Please, sir, may I get out of toy jail? I just want more toys. Hi, friends. Welcome to episode 34 of Dub Life. And this should be a good episode. See, the Iron Studios are complete. The Guardians look great. That shelf's coming along quite nicely. And I'm very pleased with that. You see the new prop replicas there. But very happy with that. So this should be an interesting episode of Dub Life 34. If you don't know, over a year ago, around March or April of 2018, I took a new role, and I had some requirements, one of which was I needed to visit 77 places before July of 2019. So I've been on that epic road trip for over a year now, and it really started in earnest in July of 2018. And I had about a year to get it done. There was a few places, like I went to Alaska ahead of that. And if you watch my channel, you know why I do that. But this is the last week of that. I'm visiting 5 places this week across Southern California. And I will have visited all 77, completed about a month early. So that is good news for me. My job always travels for work. I'll always be on the road some. Just not quite as much as I have been over the past year. So I will get to have a little more time at home, which I'm very excited for, and ready to do that because I'm pretty road-weary, road-worn Dub, road-worn Thor, all of the road-worn people that you love. And so it's a big week. Going to Southern California, I'm flying into San Diego. I've got to go all through like the San Diego and LA area this week, and it should be a good trip. Wednesday's the target day, probably going to be the busiest day on the video. It might be a little slow Monday, Tuesday, a travel heavy, some food. I've got a dinner appointment tomorrow night, so I'm not sure how much I'll get to show you tomorrow. But Wednesday, I promise you will like that day. So strap it in. Hope you enjoy it. Let's hit the road. Get a little concert. And I feel it. And I feel it. Be your man. Hey, bum and rub it. Come on and rub it. Come on and squeeze. I never meant to be so bad to you. Her placenta falls to the floor. Nah, you know what? No, I'm not singing about placenta falling to the floor. Yep. I thought when I get to the airport, concert over on placenta falling to the floor. Ow. And here we are. Back at the airport again. Look there, it looks like they're starting to finish the walkway or whatever. Not a dome. So that's good. That's like the final part. Mr. Klein. He's loud. Anyway. Safely at the airport, let me get through security, and I need to get to the lounge, get some lunch, get caught up on work, so I'll talk to you in a bit. No, sniff it. Uh-oh, I sniffed airplane air. Ew. Through security, riding the big escalator. And I'll never got about an hour before I'm boarding the flight. I'm listening to Wade Keller, Pro Wrestling Torch podcast. He's got a 2-part podcast with John Moxley and Dean Ambrose. If you haven't listened to Talk is Jericho, Chris Jericho's podcast with Moxley as well, this is the week after Double or Nothing. Very good if you're into wrestling or just wrestling news or all the stuff surrounding Dean Ambrose leaving the WWE. It's been very good. I remember when they made that press announcement several months ago. Whatever groups I was in, everybody's like, oh, it's just part of the storyline, he'll be back. And I was like, look, they don't do that. Because they're publicly traded, they can't do that. He's leaving, and he was always leaving, and he talks a lot about it on these 2 different podcasts. So if you're into wrestling, or even if you don't like wrestling anymore, but you're fascinated about wrestling news, because this is really more behind the scenes stuff, it's really good. So that's Talk is Jericho with John Moxley, and then the Wade Keller Pro Wrestling Torch podcast with John Moxley. Recommended, T and the B. All right. I'm in the B lounge. probably the lounge I'm in the most. It's big and nice, recently remodeled. Oh, it's a big one. So I'm gonna get some lunch, catch up on work. I'll find something juicy. The menu up there's changed quite a bit instead of just macaroni and cheese all the time. Chicken soup. I got some chicken and noodles and naan bread, I think. That looks good. That Popeyes right there smells good. Popeyes always smells good. The noodle salad was like Korean. Had something word that I didn't know. Noodle salad. It's really good. It's kind of spicy. I liked it. Good for some change. But probably a little healthier than the macaroni and cheese. And just like grilled chicken. It was pretty good. Now I got a long flight. I don't know how long this is to San Diego. I think it's like 5 hours. Ugh. But I'm not in first class. I'm in Comfort Plus. So hopefully it's relaxing. It's late. It'll be a 4 o'clock flight. I've tried to stay on West Coast time since I got to Vegas last week, just so I wouldn't be so jet lagged. And I've done pretty good about that. But we'll see how the week goes. So I will talk to you when I'm in San Diego. We are about to land in San Diego, and I just thought the topography was interesting. So I wanted to show you a little bit of it. Kind of hilly down there. Lots of big homes too. Well, now we are much closer. We have houses and schools and San Diego all up in it. Friends, we're here. Another airport city I've never been to. I've never been to San Diego. I've never been to this airport. I feel like San Diego's a decent sized city. Airport's not very busy for 5:30. Look at both. That's cool. That's kind of interesting. Never been to San Diego Comic-Con. Been to New York Comic-Con. I'd like to go, but I've never been successful getting through the lottery to get tickets. So I've never made it work. I guess this is where I'm going. So I need to get my car. I've still got like an hour and a half drive to Orange County tonight. So I've still got a lot to go. I may stop and get a snack somewhere here in San Diego before I head out of town, and then eat a proper dinner later. We boarded like around 3. I was probably in my seat Eastern time, and it's like 8:30 Eastern time, so it's on the plane a long time. But it wasn't bad. I watched I think 4 more episodes of The Sopranos like I was watching last week, back and forth to Vegas. I got 3 left before the end of the first season, which I think I'll probably do Friday. And I guess I'm on a Sopranos rewatch. But it's really good. It's really good. Anyway, let me get my suitcase and let's go find a car and, maybe put our tongue on it. I don't really know what this is. Share with Sasha. Oh, Sasha's arts program. They're pretty cool though. I mean, this is beautiful. I'd like to actually have some Dragon Ball figure arts as a diorama for that. Look at all the palm trees up there. I guess that's where I get my bags. Oh. Sasha Reepstein. Very pretty. Look at this. It's like the, I don't really know. Forces of Nature features 16 distinct exhibitors. Oh, wonderful. I did have to ride a bus to the shuttle, which is just what I wanted after 5 minutes. Oh, grapes. Just what I wanted after 5.5 hours on the bus. Plane. Time to get a car. Got a GMC Terrain. I don't know if I've had this car before or not. Looks nice. Let's check it out. Oh, little shoe. This is nice. I think it's got a USB-C even charger down there. 4-wheel drive, all that jazz, I think. All right, hitting the dusty trail. I think this car only has 6 miles on it. I may be the very first person that has ever driven it, other than it got dropped off and whatever. I don't think somebody rented it and drove 6 miles. Fancy pants. It's so gray. I thought San Diego was supposed to be like sunny and delightful. It's very pleasant temperature though. About to be in some traffic. Yep, traffic. Just like 15 miles later. Over there is like the ocean somewhere, and there were some lovely mountains when it wasn't traffic, when it wasn't stopped, but it's still gray. It is 6:26, and you see I'm going to take exit 42 onto Encinitas, or however you pronounce it, Boulevard. I'm just going to go ahead and eat dinner while I'm driving. I've got about 60, 70 or so more miles to the hotel. And I was going to check in and then go eat, but I think I'll just eat here, since it's going to be, by the time I get to the restaurant, probably 7 o'clock. Place called the Crack Shack, which just seems like what I need to eat at. So we'll check in at the Crack Shack. I'm throwing a little crack right now myself, to be honest with you. Well, if I can get by this white vehicle, there you go out there. You can see the ocean way out there through the gap there, or at least a bay or whatever. I'm very close to the Pacific Ocean, but I'm not sure what that is. But there you can see a little scenery, and then, yeah, I'm just like 2 miles further than last time I checked in. But it's been like 20 minutes. It's going, you know, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just happy I don't have diarrhea. All right. It's an In-N-Out burger, but I'm not eating it. I'm eating at this place. It's called the Crack Shack. Looks to be like a fried chicken place. I don't know. Highly rated on Yelp. Was right on my way. That highway right there over the In-N-Out. That's where I was. The traffic finally eased up. And it's, you know, like an hour from where I'm going. Cracking it. Oh, deviled eggs with French toast crumbled candied bacon. What do I want here? Tempting. I have stubborn soda. I have some of that black cherry, I believe. A bunch of sauces. Oh, it's lovely. Patio, fire over there. Nice. There are all the sauces available. So there's this patio out here. There's the highway. Oh, look. The chicken. Do not climb chicken. Chicken sign. And I think that's the main sign here for the Crack Shack. Encinitas. It's a lovely day if it wasn't gray. Do not climb chicken. Look, I've come back from the patio, and here's my food. I got the croque monsieur chicken, biscuits, deviled eggs. That's too much food. Too much. Oh. So the deviled eggs have French toast crumbles and candied bacon. The mini biscuits have miso butter. And this has egg and bacon and I think Swiss cheese. Oh, so much. Here goes an egg. Deviled egg. Putting it in the mouth. Oh. All right. Mini biscuit with the miso butter. I don't even know what that means. Oh, man. The biscuit is, in the mouth. Now we go for a big bite. Look at all that's going on that chicken sandwich. Our chicken likes to socialize. Oh, this was the right choice. I got egg yolk all down my shirt. Johnson, floor, made a mess. My review of Crack Shack, delicious. Chicken's not crud, it's briny. It's like southern fried chicken. You know what that means? But it's light. Eggs are great, biscuits are great. I've had stubborn soda a few times in my travels recently. They don't use any artificial sweeteners or corn syrup or any of that. And this is like tarragon black cherry. It's really good. So, big T and the B here for Crack Shack. I don't really want to get back in the car and drive again, but I got to. Back on the road. Come here. Goodbye, the Crack Shack. You are a friend. I got a to-go, that black cherry. Because I'm in California, you can't get straws, so hopefully I don't make a mess. most of my biscuits in the sack. I focused on the deviled eggs and the chicken sandwich, and I'll got a bunch of biscuits for breakfast next few days in the hotel. But I wonder if you can go up there on the roof. All right, I gotta go. It's getting dark. I'm meandering about. And I still got, safety. Just driving north up Interstate 5, and all out there is the Pacific Ocean. I don't think you can maybe tell it's on the horizon through the grass there. Just driving coastal, headed up to Laguna Hills, California. And traffic is not bad anymore, so that's nice. It's pretty out here. I just went through Carlsbad. Everybody touch it now. Go ahead and say touch it right now. Turn to whoever you're with and say, touch it. Hey-o! Really interesting. It's called Old Pacific Highway, Interstate 5, I guess. And you see the mountains right there? But then look, right there is the Pacific Ocean. Right there. Mountains. Ocean. That's just so unique here in Southern California that we don't have that in Georgia. Squeeze it now. After all that dilly-dally, I'm finally here at the Courtyard Marriott in Laguna Hills, California, where I will start my site visits in the morning. I'm blind. Oh, look at Goldie! Like gold dust. Let's check out the room. Here we go. Courtyard. Little bar and breakfast area there. Sink, normal bathroom. I like the Courtyard. They have the soaps and shampoos, the tea tree stuff. I like that. And I got the 2-bedroom this time, which is fine. I knew it when I booked it. And sometimes I actually like that. So I have a space to lounge and a space to sleep. The normal setup I usually have in a Courtyard. And there you go. I stay in the Courtyard a lot. Again, you've heard me say this. I prefer the full-service Marriott. It's just a little nicer. You get more points. But Courtyards have started to have restaurants in them. This one looks like it did downstairs. So that's usually my second choice after Marriott. If there's not like a Sheraton or Westin I can stay in. So I'm here for 4 nights. A long trip for me. And strangely enough, right next door, the guy that was walking to his room lives about 15 minutes from me. Also came from Atlanta. So, strange things. 2,000 miles away. But I know there's not been any toys today. But like I told you, Wednesday is the day. So you just got to get through one more day of whatever I do tomorrow. And hopefully it won't be getting egg yolk all over myself. Talk to you in the morning. Hey, good morning. Walking out of the hotel. Tuesday morning in, where am I? Laguna Hills, California. Oh, the street is loud. I'm headed to an appointment I've got here at 9. And then I have multiple appointments today. So there is one store I'm going to try to get to either on lunch break or before I go to a business dinner. So we'll see how that goes. But welcome to the morning. Look at the trees. Had a good first appointment. I have a little bit of time to kill before my next appointment. So I do think I can swing by the store because it is right on the way. But look out there. Laguna Hills. Anime King. Literally like 10 seconds off my path on the way to my next appointment. And I've got an hour where I got to be there. And it's like 10 minutes away. So a pit stop. Never a bad thing to just walk right in the front door to. Ooh. Well, there's just cases upon cases of things. Look at all these Black Optimus Prime. Wow. Huh. Figure arts. I know that Steve likes that thing. It's an exclusive. Rangers. Huh. Just an amazing amount of Gundam, Transformers, all kinds of imports. Storm down there. marshmallows, figure arts. It's wonderful. Lots of Marvel figure arts. Both Thanos. A whole bunch of Star Wars ones too. And Harry Potter's cool. An Android. Some Masterpiece. Transformers. Gundam stuff. Some, I think those are maybe Soldier Goken Zords. I like this convoy. I like the Beast Wars. All right, that was Anime King. I know I didn't shoot a ton of footage. It was relatively small, just had a lot of stuff. Not the friendliest of folks. And he sounded like the gentleman had SARS virus, so I'm sorry for the loud coughing noise. But cool store. Lots of stuff on display. None of that's for sale. All that loose stuff is like his own collection. So it seems like he's mainly running an eBay business. He's got an eBay store. I'm sure if you just look for the eBay store, Anime King or Anime_King, you'll find it. So prices are fine. Not great. Certainly not someone that was going to be in the mood to make any type of deal. Plus, I've got a big trip still this week, and I don't need to fill my suitcase up till I examine what's there. Had a few things I wanted that I don't know that I showed you. They had the bunny from Zootopia, like a Revoltech movie revo, like the Winnie the Pooh I have, the bunny from Zootopia, and that was a cute figure. They had a couple Mega Man D-Arts I've never seen before. One that was like with his dog and the little helmet guy. And then there was like a base D-Arts, and then there's Mega Man X D-Arts. I've never seen them. I don't think I own a D-Arts. I don't even know the difference between D-Arts and figure arts, and I don't know. So if you know, tell me. Look like maybe more limited articulation, but I don't know. It was Bandai though. So anyway, it's a cool store. It's a cool store to look at, but don't expect a lot of interaction or anything like that. But it's cool stuff to look at. He had like that army of like black convoy, like every imaginable Optimus Prime. Tons of robots. So cool store, cool to walk around in. I did not pick anything up. There was also the Darth Vader, the second release figure arts from A New Hope. I don't actually have that one yet. I have the first release, the shorter one. I thought about picking that up. All the prices are basically MSRP if it's something that's out right now. If it is something old, then, you know, you're getting the eBay treatment. So it's what you expect. And I know that prices here in Southern California are going to be more expensive than some of the other places I visit. But it was a cool store. I only spent a few minutes in there because time to hit the road. Next appointment, then we'll have lunch. All right, 2 appointments down, 1 to go, and that one's later in the evening. Although it is getting late in the afternoon now. Late lunch at Mr. Taco Nice Taqueria and Pizzeria. Never had that as an option before. I'm actually in Anaheim now. I've been in Mission Viejo today, Orange County, Orange, and Anaheim now. I have no idea how close I am to Disney World, but I'll look while I'm eating. But here we go. Mr. Taco Nice. Rub it. Here we go, Mr. Taco Nice. Not very big. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I hit up the salsa bar. I got 3 different salsas. This that I thought was gonna be like a guac type sauce. It is very spicy. I went with 2 carne asada tacos and a chicken quesadilla. Has a little salad. Got Informer, the Latino version on. Sauces, Coke. Delicious. All right, chicken quesadilla in the mild green sauce. I think it's mild. Oh, not mild though. Ooh. Let's try the red sauce. I now have a feeling everything's gonna be spicy. Not spicy. I thought the green one's gonna be like tomatillo, but it seems to be more burn your mouth off of. The red one's like a mild salsa. Let's try the creamy avocado looking one that I'm pretty sure it's very spicy. Also quite spicy, but delicious. This is good food. A little salad is necessary. It's cool and refreshing. This one is the beast more than any of them. All right, my mouth is rightly on fire after all these sauces with the quesadilla, but now let's try the carne asada. Oh, yes, 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 in the mouth. Mr. Taco, nice. Very nice. It was good, quick. I was in and out in probably 30 minutes. Oh, hello, tree. I would have liked to try the pizza, actually, but they only, it was too big. Like a large pizza was all you could get in the Mexican gourmet meats pizza, which I'd have loved to have like a carne asada pizza, but I don't need 8 slices of pizza. And I didn't have time for that anyway. So it was good. Mr. Taco, nice. I have no idea where I am. Somewhere in Anaheim, not far from Disneyland. It's good. Come check it out if you're in this area. $1.50, I think, were the street tacos. I've eaten street tacos a lot recently. I've been in a mood for those. I don't know why, but they're delicious. I had them from the gas station the other day, the taqueria in the gas station. I think I showed that in the last episode of Dub Life, maybe. And then David and I got some on my Instagram exclusive day where we went to the soccer game. And anyway, all right, there's a store I think I'm going to check out, and then I got to head back and finish up the day from the hotel before my dinner appointment. So let's go see it. Oh, that spice is kicking. I need a sweet. Just about a mile up the road from the restaurant, and right over there, like another mile, is Disneyland. But here I am at My D Pins and Collectibles. I don't know what to expect, but let's check it out. Well, this is unexpected. Look at this. About that. Right away, a bunch of legends, classical music. DC stuff. Oh, I have never even seen this Lobo wave in person. The new Batman the Animated. I need all of those. Essentials. Beast Kingdom. Well, this is promising. New Predator, a big one. Huh, how about this? New Fortnite figures. Great. Well, I understand the pens now. I guess a lot of this, or maybe all of this, is Disney. I mean, we're right by Disneyland, like I said. So, maybe these are all Disneyland-related pens. Actually, really cool to see all these all together. And there seem to be a bunch of cases of them, too. Those look pretty old to me. Look at some of these 2002, 2004 New Year's. I imagine there's quite a big market for this. I know Disney stuff is quite collectible. El Capitan. I wonder if that's a theater that was doing movie debuts. Those are all movies. This is actually really cool to see and different. I'm glad that I came in here. Different. So I'll show you something different on the channel. It's not, a Bandai Big Hero 6. I wonder what that is. This section with the Star Wars pins. Lots of them. Look at that Thor Ragnarok pin. I want that. Mjolnir. There's a Vision back there. I don't know. It's an Infinity War pin. And then on this side, oh, look at those little guys. I don't know if this is a big pen or a... It's like 20 bucks. Well, some are 20, some is 200, 150. Wow, that's big time there. And then Steins. Then all of a sudden you're into figures. In the case of Star Wars stuff, a lot of 3 3/4, but then a Tamashii Nation, Masters of the Universe, classics. And then we're into legends. I've seen those in a while. A lot of various things, actually. Some Red Hulk. Oh, look at that. That's Silver Savage. It's hard to see that in the package. Wait, does that say $600? My goodness. Maybe I'm not looking at it wrong. Oh, maybe it's just 60. I don't know. Steep. Bunch of Build-A-Figures. Loose. How wonderful. Now we're in like a, I don't know, there's wrestlers, imports. Anus. The John Wick Mayfix is a temptation. Boomer. There's just a little bit of everything here. Some figure art stuff. Doctor Strange. Got some Storm. Kirby. Just a little bit of everything. Yokozuna. It's these cases. Dwarves. Then you start to get into some older DC, real action heroes. Look at that old Mayfix. Astro, I guess it's not that old actually, like a year old. Frieza. I don't know what that is. And then whatever this, some bots. And some 6-scale. I like that. 3A Iron Man. Commander Shepard. And the Halo figure.
We're gonna drill the hole to go through.
I know. Yeah, a whole through
in the cases here. Like that John Diggle I wanted for a long time. I got that kind of chrome Night King, the mountain. But I'm done with those. Turtles. I think I got all those.
No.
Or had them.
Honestly, what I would put up there is a TV.
Lots of pops, lots of stuff, lots of everything. I thought I was basically done, but no. There's more. Look at all these. Beast Kingdom statues. Disney villains, egg attacks. Cyclops. Nendoroids. The big Doctor Strange. All this Star Wars. Bunch of Star Wars. 3 3/4 vintage series. I don't know that I've ever seen that. And even some trades back here. Comics. And then looks like more. I don't even know, it's just artwork, I guess. More pens. Nope, this is. Oh, so this might be stuff on consignment too. That's interesting. Up here, take 10% off entire purchase. Whole bunch of legends. There's a Cody down there. Wow. I'll see that every day. Good dark side. Huh. Oh, package. As small as this place is, you just keep seeing more stuff. Play Arts Kai, Mezco. More pops, pins, Mondo Turtles. Fantastic. Well, D's, my D's. My D? Oh, pins and collectibles. That's a great store. I'm beginning to believe that Southern California may be the action figure and collectible mecca. Because all these stores I'm going into have such a broad selection. There's just nothing I need. I kind of have everything that I want. So, that kind of stinks, but still looking because there's a few Marvel SH figure arts I don't have yet I'd like to find, and some other things. But that store's great, and these are just side of the road things I'm finding on Yelp on my commute, not my destination tomorrow. So, remarkable. Onward and upward. Right here, 5 minutes away, Disneyland. Or at least approaching Disneyland. You see the trees over there. Some amusement park type stuff. Looks like a roller coaster and a Ferris wheel. That doesn't strike me as Disneyland. Let me see if I can find something else to show you. That thing sticking up, the Ride of the Palms thing. I think that's either the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, or maybe that's part of the new Star Wars. I'm going to try to find things around here without having to pay $200 to park to take a video. That's what I like to find. Galaxy's Edge. At least see a little bit. Or the castle. That would also be good. Up there. Disney Way. I believe that is the Guardians of the Galaxy ride right there. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It used to be something else, but I think that's what it is now. I could just be completely talking out of my honey-ho, though, so if I am, just let me know in the comments, talking out of your honey-ho. There's like a main entrance, it looks like. I think I saw maybe that, yeah, I think that's Space Mountain. You can't see it. But we're just driving right along the main part of the park. There's a lot of hotels here on the other side. I bet they are not cheap. Let's see. What's ahead? Oh. Howard Johnson. I want to see something cool. Show me something cool. Well, now I'm like over a highway. That's no fun. Well, I did the best I could, friends. That's what you get. Everybody say touch it now. I found time to make one last pit stop. Cape and Cowl Collectibles, which multiple people have told me I got to check out. I think Wall Stage Toys on Instagram is the most recent. So let's check it out. Armored Thanos back there. All the loose Marvel figures here. Legends. Look at that. Boy, stuff. Oh, blob with your hands. Wow. Nice. DC Mayfix. Bunch of DC losers. The Lex Luthor. It's cool. Select. I like that Gambit. Bunch of bots in the case. Come do Amp. Just wow. This is a really great store. New Overwatch. Oh, we got some Star Wars. Ooh, a lot of Star Wars figure arts. Let's see if there's anything I need in that. 3 3/4. Samurai guys. Godzilla. Wow, what a great store. This is Sailor Moon, but look at all of these figure art. Dragon Ball figure art buffet. Wow, some turtle stuff. There you got Storm, Street Fighter. Oh, Mezco over there, Legends. Everything, all the things. What's this horror stuff, Mecha? Link on a horsey. I think that Mega Man figure is the one that Steve really likes. Diecast, company that went out of business, I think. I may check it out. 80 bucks. It's cool looking. Diecast, I think. That's another really good store. Thank you to those who recommended I come here. I didn't get anything. Again, it's kind of sad. There's just so few things that I need. I mean, first of all, they were very nice in there. He was very nice. A lot of good stuff. Prices were reasonable. Nothing excessive, really. Everything that I would buy, I have. And that's sad. Only thing, that Mega Man figure's cool. And I know Steve likes it. He's a big Mega Man fan. It was $80. And I'm just not a big enough Mega Man fan for that. Plus, I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 others that were both like con exclusives, and that company's out of business, or they were Kickstarters or whatever, and they're really expensive. Like I saw one of them at one of the other stores today, and it was like $300. So no, I'm not gonna go down that path, but it looked pretty good. He did have the Hot Toys like Scarif, the Shore Trooper, which has gone way up in value, and he had it at a really good price. but not at a price that I want to pay, because I don't want it enough. I like having all the different troopers. You saw I just picked up the porcelain trooper last week, but I got that at retail price. This was, nearly double retail price, which is still a good price right now for that, as that figure's going crazy in the aftermarket, but not a price I want to pay, especially before I see what else I'm doing this week. So this is close enough to my hotel where I could come back through if I need to. But again, really cool store. Lots of good stuff. Tons of loose Legends, DC. Lots of imports, lots of Dragon Ball. I just had it all. I had it all. Which is tough. So I'm really on the hunt for SH Figuarts from Civil War, the War Machine Mark III. And then the 3 Infinity War SH Figuarts that never came to America, and that's Rocket, Star-Lord, and Doctor Strange. Even though they're just minor changes from the previous versions that I already have, those 3 with the War Machine, and I'll have every Marvel SH Figuarts. So I kind of want to get those. There are more in the Star Wars world of Figuarts. Like there's a random Obi-Wan I don't have, and a Mace Windu. That Vader I was looking at the other day, or earlier today. So there's more of those, but he didn't have any. Or I probably would have picked something up from here because I wanted to. And then Dragon Ball Figuarts, I'm only missing 4 or 5 that have been released. While they had a great selection of Dragon Ball Figuarts, none that I needed. So, alas. Now I gotta get back to the hotel and work for a few more hours before my dinner appointment. So talk to you in a while. There's a lot of these purple trees in this area, and I think they're really pretty. If you know what they are, leave it in the comments, because I don't know what they are. There's one area I've driven through that had 50 of them. My hotel's just right over there, but I decided to get that sweet after all the spicy at Sweet Lily's Bakery. Oh, yes. Yes. Well, we got the chocolate cream poof and an eclair. I'm going to eat the eclair as my little sweet. I'll save the poof for later. But I'm finally back at the hotel, so now I will talk to you in a little while. I know I lied before when I said that, but just adventures. And fast forward a while, off to my dinner appointment, meeting, whatever it is, business dinner. Should be a good time. I don't know how much footage I'll show you. I'll try to show you the food a little bit if I get a chance, but be a lot of work talk going on, so I won't be able to show you a whole lot. But it's been an exciting day. We've done a lot of stuff, a lot more than I anticipated, when tomorrow is supposed to be the busy day. What is it called? Kukina Enataka?
Yeah, whatever.
Pastas.
I could never be with the State Department.
What the?
Go around the world, have to
Do all
people
that?
by their name.
Are you going to get the fried squash blossoms? I'm going to pass on those.
Yeah. There you go.
Spaghetti meatballs. Big balls. All right, friends, I'm back from dinner. I know that was just a few short clips. I had a dinner with a gentleman that I just hired for a new role, and we had a nice time, had some Italian food. We went to the Irvine Spectrum, which is like a outdoor mall. Huge area, and really nice time. So I'm grateful to have John on the team now, and thankful that we had a few moments to catch up. He lives in this area, so with that, I'm back home. I've got to get situated for the end of the night, and I've got a long day of driving. Got to go up into LA tomorrow. Apparently the traffic's going to be horrible, so we'll deal with that when we get there. So I'm going to end this day. Talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. It's loud. Freeway's cranking right along. It's like 7:30. I've got a 50 mile drive up until LA, and apparently it's going to take me 3 hours. That's wonderful. But, it is what it is. So, today's the big day. I actually have a sack. I packed a sack because I will probably change clothes later. But I got a couple site visits in LA. And then as we get into the evening, I'm going to try to go to the famous Frankensons collectible show. Can't guarantee, but I've been saying Wednesday's the big day this whole video, so I'm going to try my best. Just depends what time I get done with work. I think they're open until 9 o'clock, so hopefully I can make that happen. But for now, I've got a lot of driving, a lot of visiting. If I'm at Frankensons, you're probably going to see it here in the next clip or two, so hang on. This is just really no fun whatsoever. Well, I've already made one of my appointments. I'm now heading to the second one. It is in the afternoon now. You can see up there it says Dodger Stadium. And as we continue through the traffic, which I've been in all day long, you can see LA starting to appear there on the right, the city. Left, all around us, really. And I don't know how people live here. I think this traffic's worse than Atlanta. It's just been like this all day. By this time in the day, the traffic in Atlanta has eased up a little bit. This is poopy. Well, I'm in downtown LA, going to make this site visit, and then on to the next thing. I think things are going well for timing. It's part of the city too. All right, visit's done. Now I'm gonna make my way over to Frankenson. By the time I get over there, it'll be like 6 or 7 o'clock Eastern time, so hopefully work will be wrapped up. And let's try for fun. I haven't eaten anything today, though, so I may try to find some food. I just get lunch break to try to get done early. Touch it. It is finally late lunchtime at the XLB Dumpling Bar. We're about 5 miles away from Frankenson, so I'm going to eat here, work here, and then go to Frankenson. At least that's my plan. If all goes according to plan, that is, you know, hey, sniff it. Oh, look how exciting. I do love soup dumplings. I just went ahead and got 2 orders of soup dumplings. Oh, yes. Yeah, these are great. I love soup dumplings. In the mouth. Well, that was delicious. XLB Dumpling Bar. There you go. About 4 miles from Frankenson. I don't know where I am. I think I'm on Amar Road. Amar Mocha Road. So it's been a good little late lunch. I know I tell you a lot. I try to get dumplings or Asian food when I'm on the West Coast, and this didn't disappoint. Now I'm gonna change and then head over to Frankenson. Good times. Here we are. Frankenson Collectible Show. Well, there we are, Frankenson Collectible Show. We're going to see what the West Coast folks talking about over here. See, the parking lot's pretty empty. I got here early as I was instructed. I'm going to sit in my car. I've got some more work to work on. And once the workday ends, I'm going to go to Frankenson. I did change. Can you imagine how hard it is to change when you're not youth medium dub and you're sitting in the car? It's hard. So next clip, we're going in. I lied. I figured I'd tell you the kind of things I'm trying to find here. I haven't bought anything this week. I haven't come across anything I really wanted. There's a few very specific things I'm on the hunt for. So here they are. Hoping I can find them here at Frankenson Collectible Show. There are 4 Marvel SH figure arts that I do not own. And then I will own all of them. They are from Civil War, the War Machine Mark III. They are 3 from Infinity War, the Rocket Raccoon, the Doctor Strange, and the Star-Lord. I don't even necessarily want those 3 that much, especially not for the price they became, because they're just kind of like uniform swaps from the version that just came out a little bit before. But I'm so close, I gotta get them. The War Machine is the big one. I'd love to find Mezco Classic Punisher. All of this is at prices I'm willing to pay. I know they'll be expensive, but I'm not paying eBay. But the Mezco Classic Punisher, I have in recent months picked up the Deluxe Joker and the Classic Red Skull that I've been missing. So the Deluxe Joker is the last Mezco kind of standard or convention or exclusive release. And I'll have them all. So what I am excluding there is the Puerto Rico Comic-Con Dark Knight, because that's too much and it was never really an option to get here. And then I'm excluding Toy Fair releases because they're never available to the general public. And then I'm excluding the things like the alternate versions of the Lawmaster, the vehicle, and the doorway for Frankenstein, the kind of vehicle dioramas. Just talking about figures. Classic Punisher will complete that set, even though I am still looking for all the other stuff. It's just really expensive. I don't know that I'll ever do it. Other SH figure arts, there's probably 6 or 8 Star Wars that I'm missing. Some of them are not expensive, like Mace Windu I don't have. The regular Battle Droid I don't have. So if I find some of those affordable, I may pick some of those up that I'm missing. I need the 2015 SDCC Goku, Frieza Saga Goku, and the 2016 SDCC Brawly. I need those 2 figure arts. There's a few other random Dragon Ball figure arts I'm missing. Those are the 3 lines I'm trying to complete with figure arts right now. Marvel, Dragon Ball, Star Wars, and I'm pretty close. So anything in that I might pick up at the right price. 6 scale, I don't think I'll pick up a bunch here unless they're just unbelievable prices because they're harder to get home. It's a longer flight, and I don't want to haul them around this place. I'm parked close to the door, and I know most people have to park miles and miles away. So at least I'm parked close to the door. But, and I brought the sack that I had these clothes in. Here's what I'm going to carry around with me, my shopping bag. If they had a Red Skull at affordable price, the thing about the few Marvel Hot Toys I'm looking for, Marvel Hot Toys have just gone so skyrocket in price that I'm just not willing to pay the price that they're going to be. But an affordable Red Skull I might get. If they have like the copper Stormtrooper Hot Toy, I would get that. But I'm probably going to focus on figure arts, maybe some Mafex or Figma things if there's something I'm missing and I want, or Mezco. I'm pretty targeted hunt list. That's why you haven't seen me pick up anything on some of these recently, is those things are all hard to come by. So I'm trying to come by them. So I still got like 30 minutes before they open, but I don't want to lose my parking spot, so I'm just sitting here chilling, not really chilling. I got the air conditioner on right now, but then I'll turn it off to not like make the car go dead, and then I get all sweaty. Frankenstein. Almost go time. That smells delicious. It's like they're cooking up some hot dogs and what have you. Treats, prizes. I don't know. But it'll be open in a few minutes. Lots of food there. Who is Frank? Anyway. Hey, I guess I could Google that. And is there actually a Frank that works here you can meet and a son? I don't know. But hopefully there's figure arts. I brought a sack. Let's have success. There's no way I can just show you everything in here. I'm going to try to give you a feel for it and then show you anything that is unique that I see or things I'm going to pick up. But from what I understand, look how long the building is. So, and there's lots of videos of this. So I'm going to show you my experience and things that I think are cool. But I can't show you every Funko booth, a Marvel Legends booth, or anything like that. We're looking for unique things and to rub it. And we are inside. And I'm going to try to just systematically go through every aisle and see what I want. It's just a humongous warehouse. Let me show you. I'm already breaking my rule. Oh, Ageless Geeks is where I'm supposed to go, so I'll check that out. But it's just a humongous warehouse. Ageless Geeks. Let's get to work. This is the Ageless Geeks booth. 2 booths, I think. Oh, I got some 6 scale up here. A bunch of pops. They had just a few figure arts. It's Legends. It's Legends. Like series. Looks like imports on the other side, maybe. There we go. Now we're talking. That's what we're looking for. Some of this action here. Let's see. No classic Punisher. Both of those, they somewhat tempt me. I don't think any of those I need. Ooh, that is one of the figure arts I said I wanted. Not at that price though. The new Revoltech Iron Man, Mafex Kingman, Mafex Bruce Wayne, Kingsman is what I meant to say. Cop Joker, Storm stuff. All this that I'm looking for. That Etheros figure for 1,000 toys. So literally, Hulk Hogan Avenue. As I said, I need to systematically do it. I broke a system right away. So I'm going to start over. I'm going to go back to the front, and I'm going to go aisle by aisle. That store was cool. Ageless Geeks had a lot of good stuff. my way to the front, little arcade section. All right, aisle 100. I'm just gonna go through the whole doggone thing. Aisle 100. Just look around, though. I mean, it is certainly a thing to see. It's like a convention. It's like being at a convention, like, you know, Comic-Con or something. The show floor. I'll briefly show you this booth. Pops, Selects, Big Pops, Big Wall Legends, DC, Selects, DC. There's probably 100 booths that look like this here. It's crazy. Some different stuff. You got the logo Multiverse, set of 4, and then Penguin and Joker of those. And those look good. Seems to be a lot of sports stuff here too, and cards, so like autographed jerseys, cards, framing things. So it's got lots of sports stuff as well. All right, now this is something else. Look at all this sideshow stuff here. My goodness. I mean, there's all the Infinity War stuff. Look how bad that price is. Kind of electric cool. Big into skull. Life-size Hulk. Lost, I think.
I know. Come here.
Wow. That is the Asmus mouth of Sauron on the horse. I've never seen it in person. The DX7, DX3, DX6, 2, 10, Iron Man Mark 1. This is not so easy to find stuff here.
What did you say? We're gonna buy one of these.
Ooh. Several Iron Man figures I don't have. I have most of those. Ooh, Civil War Cap. Wow, that. Lots of good stuff. A lot of this I do have, actually. Oh, 3-0 stuff. Wow. All the Batman, Demon, Scarecrow. You got the Joe. 6-scale stuff. Gangster Kingdom. Big Hulk. Star Wars. Just a lot of stuff. This booth is crazy. I was at that Hot Toys booth for like an hour. And I did probably the biggest Big Dub bundle I've ever done. And I got 4 things that he's going to ship because it would be impossible for me to bring them. I got the Iron Man Mark 21 Midas hot toy, the Iron Man Mark 4 Secret Project hot toy, the War Machine Mark 1 Milk Special Edition hot toy, and that Asmus Mouth of Sauron on the horse 6-scale figure shipped. So they'll be showing up, not in this video unfortunately, but I just went way too much quickly. No, let's keep going. Now that's a wall of pops. That's like a warehouse of pops. Both sides. Both sides. And I know I just saw the Essos Hunter, so I'm going to try to find them.
This is the fan dog?
Maybe, if I see them again. But that's depending on me not getting distracted. Because I just got really distracted. I mean, really. This is from my boy Josh. This looks like your avenue here, my friend. You need to come out this way. This is like a humongous NECA booth. NECA McGee. Oh, that overall up there. Oh, I need it. My systematic work is broken again. I think I know where the Essos Hunters are. They said they are at Ageless Geeks. If I can remember, there it is. I can remember. Let me get over there. Give them a little holla for $1. A little holla for $1. Let's see what we can do. I have no idea what that is. No clue. A little holla for $1. I'm never going to get through this whole place. I'm going to be on the same 2 rows for 6 hours and make it happen. Look, he's looking for it. You don't want that. That's not, you don't want that, buddy. You don't want that, man. You don't want him. He doesn't come with anything. He makes me sad. Oh, what's up, buddy? This is what I gotta ask. If you could trade a squeeze it, a rub it, or a touch it for any of these toys, which one would it? You know, just rub it, touch it, rub it, feel it.
I don't have a toy.
Put it in the mouth.
Toy. A figure?
Rather have figure two.
You put it in your mouth, it's a choking.
Oh, that's true. That's a fair point. Toy Arena.
Dude, they got
the new
the-
wave. War Machine. Loki.
Yeah.
Beta Ray Bill. Looking sexy.
Hey, Justy.
What do we got over here?
That is about.
Ronan, Black Widow, Ant-Man. Lots of figure arts here. I believe I have them all. This is crazy, y'all. Just working with a lot of figure arts in here. Come on, give me something I need. Ultron. All right, something up here. There's gonna be something. Yeah, there's a few I need in there. Could do worse than that. Oh, this hot. Why y'all brought me in a Hot Toys booth? I just feel way too much. The suitcase can only hold so much, even though all that's being shipped. So
Ship it up.
you just gotta bundle it.
You gotta squeeze it, man.
Yeah, you gotta squeeze it. That's right. No. Hey Sal, they got that legacy tit anus up there.
Dinosaur?
Yeah, that tit anus. You in on that? No. I'm being taken to someone that has more Hot Toys than the other booth, and that's terrifying. More than the other booth, right?
Actually, I know which one you're talking about, but yeah, this one has them all displayed nice in glass. So.
Does he touch them?
I'm pretty sure.
Rub it?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Man, everywhere you go, it's just that. He wasn't playing around. That's, oh.
You haven't even seen it.
Oh. Okay. I'm not playing around in here. Oh my.
There's an interior here.
It's the same Hot Toys booth. He told me he bought all the Toys R Us cabinets. He's got a bunch of Mezco, figure arts, legends. Some of the good legends in here. Oh, Dragon Man.
Yeah, that's,
Woo!
that's probably like a G or
Woo! That's that fire. A whole bunch of pops too. Oh, Hair Bear bunch. There you go. Bob Ross and the Peepaw.
forget those.
The other side's where the dollar's at.
Oh, I don't know.
Dude, oh,
There's
there's,
that more.
there's some money in there.
Batman Vegeta is
Just don't even know.
What?
I don't even know. I mean, you just look up here, there's stuff, exclusives. I don't even know what that yellow Iron Man thing is. Battle Ram, Vulture. I mean, look. It's like the Build-A-Figure zoo. And handpiece.
Build a figure heaven.
Is there Blob's hands?
They probably is, but they're crazy.
$2,000. Look at all that. That's crazy. Just look at this, friends. How do I describe this? I mean,
I'm the tour guide.
yeah, I am. My tour guide. How can there be that many?
I guess this tour guide.
How many Disco Ironmans do you need? Because they're all here. All that have ever been made.
That's the US
Here we
Odyssey,
go.
bro.
They do?
How much? $25 Scorpion.
Scorpion. Let me see that Hydro Man.
I'm sorry. You only want the group? Where'd I leave him at?
There he is.
Yeah.
Any of y'all getting that?
I don't got the funds to buy that
I
Scorpion
mean, that
yet.
Spider-Woman with the Build-A-Figure piece looks like a gigantic diarrhea. That looks like to me. That looks like somebody messed up in the house. This booth is loaded with the play arts. Loaded with play arts coming. And that guy. That's a masterpiece. You got Hulk nipples there. You gonna get in on that? No? Out on that? Back at the Hot Toys booth. That's the silly thing, Iron Man, that is impossible to find. It's got a Mark III War Machine. Mark 6. Masterpiece. Oh, I like that sound wave. Did he have the Captain America? No.
How much is the wartime? The
Figure arts, Street Fighter. Fake. They have the old Broly. Bunch of stuff in here. Oh, sorry. Gotta rub it. Gotta squeeze it. You know. Oh, a bunch of Figma. They trying to kill me in here. With my man IE Hunter, right? IE Hunter on the ground.
Yeah, I gotta show him the way his finger son, man.
Yeah, he's my tour guy, and I appreciate it. All right, I did. He took me to the Hot Toys hookup,
And he got hooked up.
and we made a
Guys
little
down here.
bundle. We got a sack. Maria Hill, War Machine Mark III. Unbelievable price. Rub it. Another booth with hey, rub it. Huge amount of pops. Oh, friends. Phoebe, Joey, Chandler, Ross. Masterpiece Optimus. I think that's Masterpiece Optimus. Oh, God. Kotobukiya statues. Yeah, I got that. That's great. A lot of Kotobukiya.
I like that.
Some other 6 scale here, the turtles. Look at these big boys. Then look, the Jon Snow Deluxe that came with Ghost. Woo! Dale. Yeah, that is a squeezer. Oh my goodness. Woo! These custom signs are really cool. I could go for some of these. This booth has like customs and dios for Predator and Alien. Man, that was Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Some more of the new legends, but unfortunately no Beta Ray Bill. Hops in there. The brand new multiverse wave. What's that? Beast Boy, Starfire, Nightwing. What's the other one? Is there another?
Flash.
Oh, Flash, yeah, Wally. And we flip it over?
And John
Ninja
Stewart.
Oh, and John Stewart. Oh, and
Black Lightning.
yeah, do they have him too? Black Lightning, he's gone.
He's probably back there.
It's the whole stack.
Yeah.
Yep, the whole stack.
He's selling
And
the
the
wolf.
Penguin, Joker. I haven't seen like 2 waves back from that even.
This guy looks cool, man.
Yeah.
The paint detail.
Then we got the Rowan and Hopper. It's just like the room of bags of stuff.
Yeah.
It's got a nice, lovely fan. Look at all this. That's all Transformers. It's a lot. Came outside for a little fresh air. Shout out to IE Hunter, Friendly Neighborhood Toy Nerd, and Sal, the Essos Hunters. Those guys, I had a wonderful time hanging out with them for a couple hours. Bombing around here, showing me around. I'm not done though. Still open for a couple more hours, and I've only seen about a third of it. So I'm going back in. I just gotta drop this off the car. Came back to Ageless Geeks. Picked up a few things. I'll show you when we get to the car. I got some games out here too. That's nice. Stuff in the box. Very good guys here at Ageless Geeks. I will tell you what I bought at Ageless Geeks though while I'm walking. As long as I don't get distracted, which is practically impossible. I'm distracted. But I'll pull to the side and tell you. So I did get actually this is a good display. Oh, did I forget one? Oh, yeah. And that just tells you how nice Ageless Geeks are. I came back, gave me the one with the shipper because I got the one without it. Appreciate that. I'm just standing here by Hot Toys of Palooza, which is everywhere. But I got the Old Man Luke SH Figure Arts. I picked up the Vice Captain, the Captain of Ginyu Force, the Demoniacal Fit Dragon Ball figures. And I got the War Machine Mark IV Infinity War Figure Arts. I had that pre-order from Amazon, so I just canceled that. Have it now. And I got Victoria, the Reveltech Woody from Toy Story. She just passed a big test for her job certification. Going to get a lot of new opportunities for that. So that's her celebration prize from me. Congratulations, Victoria. I hope you enjoy the prize. Mayfix Spider-Man I just picked up. There's Broly. That's the one I need.
Let that property go. It's not worth
A few
it.
things that I need.
They short sales for $108,000.
Planet Arlia Vegeta. That booth was just too expensive. I think it was like $375 for that Broly. He also had some Hot Toys, just too expensive. And I'm out of room. I'm shipping stuff. I've spent too much money. Oh, too much. Big dump in it. That's cool. I like the way those look. They're very striking. With that Goku Vegeta up there. That's cool. I like that art. I'll try to show you some of this kind of stuff now. I've shown you so much other stuff. Bunch of inbox amiibo. have every single one of those, as a matter of fact. Got these cars, active feature camcorder. In the Hennessy case, you got some Star Wars. This looks like some vintage. Got some comics here. This is cool. And a bunch of 3 3/4 stuff. Marvel 3 3/4. Legends, Star Wars 3 3/4. Shows. It's just all the things, folks. Everything's here. This booth has got kind of the third-party, non-licensed stuff. It does a big job on this drum set. Wade Wilson, Katniss, some sideshow Star Wars. I just really don't know how to describe. You can see it's like 6 aisles that way and probably another 8 aisles that way. And it goes that far to the back. It's like the size of a Walmart. Easiest way I have to describe it. It's huge. Oh, in the mouth. Where else on earth can you have all these Legends and Black Series and then just turn around and it's Ronald McDonald? And I have a story about that Ronald McDonald I'll tell you later. This counts as later, unless I get distracted, which is like 99.9% positive gonna happen. No, this booth is not open. Not many of them haven't been open, but this one's not. It actually has some Hot Toys too. Sad Panda. But when I was in high school, there was a Ronald McDonald like that outside our Walmart. We thought it'd be fun to put it in my buddy's hot tub. So, you know, put it in the tub. Some more pins. I wonder if that's related to that pin store. But then you got like skateboards, decks. And then what do we got here? The Dream Warriors. That looks like a miscellaneous clothes store. More pens. Oh, lots of pens. Pens all around here. Pens everywhere. Some comics. Feel it out. Down here you got these cases with just some like Disney, Street Sharks, I think. Vintage Turtles. I know there's a vehicle David wants, but I don't think it's one of these. A motorcycle, I don't see it. What's this broken thing? Transformers. All these pops. Comics and pops. Rub it now. Got a bunch of Halo figures. No Play Arts Kai stuff. Godzilla. This is kind of the end of the wall. A bunch of pops. Well, there's more behind it. You're just blocked off here. So those bikes were actually the ones David wanted. So I was able to pick him up a few of those. And all of those big glass cases, like all those Turtles, the Predators, if I showed you that, all the ones that were the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figures, they were all the same booth. There's like somebody has like, it has to be like 12 or 14 booths. It's unbelievable. I don't know that I've shown you the wrestling booth. Quite a bit of wrestling. Oh, the Undisputed Era pack. I like that. Ringside exclusive. Just gonna start walking on the other side of Ageless Kings. That guy had a bunch of Mezco, but he was very expensive. Transformers display, a bunch of Masterpiece. I'm going to look to see if something's there for my man Plastic Addict. Let's go see if I can help him out. Well, I was trying to help my man Plastic Addict out, but they wouldn't. They only sold it as a set. And they wouldn't let me break up the set. Even though they had them priced, they're like, nah, just the whole set. It's the last set. So, sorry, buddy. They're only open for another hour and 6 minutes. I still got like 2 hour drive home. It's gonna be a long day. I haven't ate dinner. Soup dumplings are doing me good though. So now it's time to go over here to all of that. So when you get to the middle here, it changes quite a bit. Now you're getting into plushies, cards, tables instead of booths. Maybe those are more temporary. Oh, look at this. You got the X-Men arcade, the Simpsons arcade. Wow. All this arcade and gaming. Woo. I just didn't even know. I mean, that appears to be a win a DVD vending machine. And you've got like these kind of games, skee ball, basketball, everything in the world of whatever the world this is here. Now we got a bunch of cards, Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, I think. Oh, and then hats, backpacks. I don't know what that is. Zoom zooms. More cards. This area is kind of, well, the arcade is behind it. And then behind the arcade, it looks like maybe like convention space or something. It's like wherever the black mat is, it's tarped off. So this area is not near as much. Here's a bunch of pops that I'm sure is valued. More cards. This area is just very different. Very card focused. Magic. And take game tables so you can play. Huh. This booth is just selling comic protectors and card protectors and figure protectors and boxes and all the crap to take care of all the stuff you just bought. That's nice too. I don't think I showed you this shelf. It's got these exclusive to the Galaxy Edge figures and that hand and carbonite Boba, Rex, Dooku Saber, vintage. Ooh. Beans. That's cool. I don't know if I showed you this, but there's all this stuff. Death Star's cool, but Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast stuff, Sega CD, and like hoodies and clothes and jerseys. Things like these plaques, cards, autographs with Vader, the Man, Lex, Braun. I guess some are autographed, some are not. Pat Mahomes. At the front, they have like this little concession stand here with snacks and ice creams, but then like McDonald's memorabilia. That's cool. You know, sodas and what have you. I could go for something, to be honest with you. Goodbye, Frankenson. It's time to leave. They're closing. I stayed for the full 6 hours, though. I have never been to anything like that. I will cover more when I get back to the hotel, my thoughts on Frankenstein, and show you the things that I'm actually bringing home that I'm not entirely sure I'm going to fit in the suitcase. But I got to get on the road. I'm going to try to find somewhere to get dinner, so I'll talk to you when I get to dinner. Well, I made the stop you should make it 9 o'clock at night in the West Coast. In-N-Out Burger. Rub it. And then I'll get gas over there, and then I'll get back to the hotel. In-N-Out time, hey, going in the mouth. Just what we needed for a busy day. Double, fries, lemonade. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, In-N-Out is over across the street diagonally. I was gonna go to that blue gas station. They don't take credit cards. They take cash and debit cards only. They are a little bit cheaper than the gas station here. And I guess it's because they're trying to avoid credit card transaction fees. But I've never heard of that. I've heard of cash only. I've never heard of no credit card. I mean, and when you're traveling for work and you have to use the company card, sorry, I can't. I was going to give you a bunch of business gas and buy some snacks, but no. So that's weird. Maybe that's a California thing. I don't know. If it's a California thing, leave in the comments. I got avocado on my goozle. All right, friends, we are back at the hotel. Let me show you what I got. First, from Ageless Geeks. Alex and the crew there was awesome. Really appreciate them. I got the Jice, Vice Captain, the Ginyu Force from Demoniacal Fit, as well as the Ginyu Captain. I've not bought a Demoniacal Fit figure. I know they have QC issues, but got a good price, and I just really want them for the Dragon Ball shelf. I have some of the head sculpts, which I really like. This is for Victoria for passing her test. The new Revoltech Woody, or maybe it's a re-release? I don't know. Legacy of Revoltech. I don't know, but I think this has recently come back out. Maybe I'm wrong. But it looks awesome, and I know she likes Woody from Toy Story. It's appropriate with Toy Story coming out. And I thought I'd get her a nice figure to have for her shelf one she could mess around with, take pictures of. So, Victoria, that's for you. This is the Old Man Luke, SH Figure Arts Last Jedi. It was Tamashii Web exclusive. Happy to have that. And the SH Figure Arts the War Machine Mark IV from Infinity War. Got all that from Ageless Geeks. These are for David, his prize. 2 complete of the turtle with the sidecar and then 1 incomplete. I got that from the really big booth along the back that had all those glass cases. Then from Toy Hideout, who was another awesome booth that worked with me, I got both of these Hot Toys, the Maria Hill from Avengers Age of Ultron, and from Civil War, the War Machine Mark III. Wonderful price, incredibly hard to find that War Machine at a good price. Happy with those. And then from Superbad, nothing that's pictured here, but Superbad Collectibles, there's their information. That is where I did the bundle, so let's talk about that. So that bundle was the Iron Man Mark IV Special Project, the War Machine Mark I Special Edition Milk version, the Iron Man Mark 21 Midas, the all gold version, and the Asmus Toys Mouth of Sauron on the Horse, those 4. And he's going to ship those to me. So I should have those in 4 or 5 days. Everybody I bought from were great. I would recommend them all. There were so many good Hot Toys vendors, import vendors. I just can't say enough. The guys that I hung out with, I called out, I had a great time with everybody. It was so cool to see some of the West Coast folks, Renegades, touching it, you know, feeling it. And just a great time. I was in that show for 6 hours. I was there total 7 hours maybe. And I've never been anything like that. Nothing compares to that. Nothing. BobaCon, Toy Department, Kokomo. I mean, they would all just be booths at this place, or a couple booths at this place. I mean, if you took all of the major toy stores I've been to that you've liked and put them all together and put them in a warehouse, then maybe this. But there's still going to be more stuff because of the amount of Hot Toys vendors and import vendors. And, you know, a lot of those stores don't have as much of that. And a lot of it's because we're on the West Coast. So much shout out to the West Coast. A lot of love. I'm having a great time these couple weeks I'm out here. So thank you guys. Lots of fun. I need to go to bed. I got a busy day. I got to drive to San Diego tomorrow. I got to work there. I may go to a store. I think I'm probably out of room in the suitcase, but I'll see how it goes. Anyway, talk to you tomorrow. Thursday morning. I'm tired. Being on my feet and all that so long tired me out. I think I got plenty of room there in the case, so I could pick up another item or 2 if needed in San Diego. But I don't know. I'm kind of overwhelmed, figured out after everything I did yesterday, so I'm not sure that I will or not. I may just find a nice place to eat. I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty tired, jet lagged, and even though I tried to flip for the last 2 weeks unsuccessfully, it feels like right now. I've been up since like 4:30. So it is a little bit after 8, and I'm headed to San Diego. So another road trip. Let's see what the day holds. I imagine today and tomorrow will be light days. You should have had a really heavy day yesterday and even Tuesday. I'm not sure how long the video is right now, but I imagine there's a lot of footage. So hope you're enjoying it. Rub it. I intentionally left my passport so that I wouldn't be tempted to go to Tijuana. Not that I would do anything, just that's not a thing I need to do. So why am I Googling, can I get to Tijuana with just a driver's license? Oh! Same highway I was driving north up on Monday with the mountains on one side and water on the other. It's still gorgeous in the daytime. I wonder if I'll be able to see the water a little better when we get to it. Oh! Well, that is the final site visit that I have to make. 77 sites in the last 11 months. Hopefully I won't be traveling near as much after this week. I'll still travel a good bit, once, twice a month, but nothing like I have been, which has been basically every business day of the year, almost. So that went really well. Another great group of people. A really solid team. Had to find the elevator. Is that where I came from? Oh, squeeze it. I do still have some meetings that I'm going to take from the car. I don't know if I'm just going to drive back to LA or if I'm going to stay in San Diego and visit. They say the traffic can get really bad here going in my direction, and they just go ahead and hoof it. I don't know. We'll find out together now, Rabbit. If you look here, see down there, I'm in Oceanside Beach, and I thought I was going to maybe eat at a place here, but this is fairly convoluted to find a place to park. There's ocean. Right down there, like 2 blocks away. I wonder if I can drive and show you the ocean. So, I've never been here, obviously, so I'm just driving around. I don't think I'm going to eat lunch here, though. It seems incredibly complicated to figure out. There we go. I just turned right toward the ocean, so if you look there, beyond that house, that is the Pacific Ocean. And this is actually quite a lovely beachside community. But as you can see, like, all the parking places are full that are not permit. It's not even, you can't even pay. They're just like permit everywhere I can see. So I think I'm just going to move to an easier little village, city, town, what have you. There you go, Oceanside. There we go. I had to get across the train tracks. I told you it was Oceanside. We are literally Oceanside. How about that? Feel it now, squeeze it, put it in the mouth. It'll be salty though. I pulled over, and here comes a car. So you can hear the Pacific Ocean. I love that noise very much. Hi, truck. It's lovely. I'm now in San Clemente on El Camino Real Street. And I'm going to a place called Hapa J's Hawaiian restaurant. But you know, I'm in Southern California. I'm about as close as you can get to Hawaii for the continental U.S. Here it is right here. Hapa J's. I'm hungry. It's 6 o'clock Eastern time and I'm just not eating lunch. Subpar. Look how big these trees are and then all the houses up there on the hill. Right here at Hapa J's. That's actually really neat. Beautiful. Certainly an interesting looking restaurant. I like it. Not terribly busy, but it is 3 o'clock for lunch. I'm getting pineapple juice to drink. Let's see. Ocho Doggo. Well, I gotta figure out what I want. I'm gonna get that, the Loco Moco. Comes with all this other action too. Exciting! Well, look at that. Mocha Loco! I'm going in. I want some egg and some beef and some rice. A little bit of all of it. Oh, it's very, very good. And very unique. It's like Hawaiian fried rice with sausage and pineapple, hamburger, steak, egg, gravy. Woo, delicious. Gonna add a little bit of the cock. Just a little to start with, but I'll probably put more. Just a taste. Ooh. That was a fun and unique dinner experience. Is that a person or a statue? Not moving. I think that's a statue with a surfboard. I don't think I've actually eaten at a pure Hawaiian place before. I like Polynesian food. That was good. I said it was some type of traditional Hawaiian dish, and I really enjoyed it. It was very hearty, though. Bigger than I probably should have eaten. It's 4 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock Eastern time. So it's like I ate dinner. Except I still have a lot of time today. I'm only about 30 minutes from the hotel. So what I'm going to do, from San Clemente, you will be observed, this sign says. I'm going to, another of the purple trees. I like that purple tree. You will be observed. I can't even point at the sign. I think I'm gravy drunk or sriracha drunk. But it was really good. Charming little atmosphere. I bet that place is hopping when it gets to night, happy hour, things like that. Very California. Server, really nice guy. Spoke in terms like rad and tubular, but like not ironically, like really using them. So, it was cool. I enjoyed myself quite a bit. So I'm going to go back to the hotel, check in on some work stuff, and probably change and relax, watch a little YouTubes for a while. And then we'll figure out something to do tonight. I don't know what it'll be, but we'll figure out something. Well, friends, it is now 8 o'clock Pacific time. I sat down and did a little work, and I laid right there at like 5:30, and I woke up at 7:45. I didn't mean for that to happen. It just kind of happened. Like I said, I was jet lagged. I woke up pretty early this morning. I've tried to stay on the West Coast time for the past 2 weeks, and now I've got to swing back to East Coast time, but I didn't do a good job of it. And I think I'm coming off an adrenaline high because I finally visit all the places, but I still got to get home tomorrow night. So I don't need a crash just yet. I know there's a crash coming just because I've had to find energy to keep going for all this year. And I'm pretty good about doing that. I've done that a lot of various things in my life, but then I have like a come down. You see a little bed head. Whoops. So I'm not super duper hungry. I gotta apologize to Jimmy. Jimmy sent me a bunch of places, made an Excel document with links and everything that I should try while I was in Orange County. I'm gonna have to try a lot of those next time I'm in Orange County, unfortunately. There may be one I can try when I'm in San Diego airport tomorrow. But I appreciate it, Jimmy, and I am very sorry. But I plan to go to like Porto's, I think, bakery tonight and get donuts, and I fell asleep. So I'm just going to find, there's an empanada place that looks like kind of pretty quick. I can just get empanada or 2 or 3 or, 7. I don't think I'm that hungry. And bring it back to the hotel. That's what I think I'm going to do. So let's go empanada hunting. Well, it took me way too long, but here I am at the empanada maker. I'm just going to get some takeout, I think. Bring it back to the hotel. Hopefully it's delicious.
They're all there, but they're...
Yeah, they're just condensed together.
Yeah, so that
They look yummy. Are they yummy? But delicious. Well, you had pros and cons because they're about to close, and I guess they make them all fresh. So they didn't have everything on the menu, but they had enough. I just wanted to get a couple, and they were very kind and generous, I guess, as they're closing. They're like, oh, here, you can try this one and that one and bring it with you. So I've got peach cobbler, cinnamon, apple, Florentine, cordon bleu, and pot roast. And I thought I was just going to get like a peach cobbler and a cordon bleu, but got a lot and some Snapple. Back to the hotel. Here we go. Oh, and I have no idea which is which. So it's going to be like the lethal lottery having some empanadas. Well, let's do it. Well, bed, head, and all. Let's find out what this one is. Maybe Florentine. I think I'm right. Like chicken, sun-dried tomatoes, cheese. It's delicious. Update. I successfully found the 3 savory without opening the dessert. I'm just going to try them all. Pot roast, not real good. That's not one that I actually ordered. It's all right. The meat itself is pretty good. It's got mashed potatoes. The Florentine is really good. I just took a bite of the cordon bleu. Very good. That's the one I actually ordered, was the cordon bleu, but I think the Florentine may be better. So, touch it update. Woohoo! Let's try the sweet ones. I'm done eating the savory ones. The cordon bleu actually ended up being best. Checking out my man Foxy's new video. He's doing, if you look at his video called 5K giveaway and a very special announcement, be about 2 weeks ago. You'll have about 3 more weeks, because I think he's doing it through July 4th, a charity drive for Pops for Patients, which give Pops to kids in children's hospitals. And I made a donation, and I hope you all will too. I've shared it on my social medias today. This is June the 6th. So if you look at his June the 6th video, let's help him out. It's helping kids out. So, you can donate $1, or just if you have random Pops lying around, in the boxes like we all do, you can send those to Foxy. or just give him well wishes, support, share his video, all that kind of stuff helps. So leave comments, like, so that it climbs in the YouTube algorithms, view it a bunch of times. Anything can help. You can help without spending $1. Help out my man. Now, I'm going to try... Don't know what it is. Oh, it's delicious is what it is. Cinnamon apple. Mmm. The peach cobbler tastes the same as the mashed potatoes in the pot roast, but with like the smallest possible amount of peach. No, don't get to that one. That was the special. It's gross. If I had just got what I ordered, which was the apple and the cordon bleu, those were both wonderful. And the Florentine, the rest were like free. It's good though. I recommend it for a snack like this. I got all kind of leftovers. But I need to go to bed. I'm tired, I'm wore out, got a long flight tomorrow. I hope I can sleep on the flight. I know it's been a shorter day, but I gave you a lot earlier in the video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow will be the final day, and we'll travel home, and maybe something will happen. Maybe something's waiting for me. I don't even know. Touch it. Good morning. Friday morning, final morning on the West Coast for at least a little while, and time to go home and stay home for a few weeks, and I'm excited about that. Figure case worked. I haven't shown you the Lego figure case in a while. Let me show you. So we got the Figure Arts and the Revoltech Woody. They fit all nicely there. You can see it's double layered. War Machine. In my shoes and socks there are those turtle bikes so they don't get messed up. Maria Hill, that's my like toiletries. And then all my dirty clothes there, and it'll work just fine. Like a glove. Didn't even have to use the extender. Worked beautifully. Now, the other 4 I don't have yet that are getting shipped today, that would have been a different question. So I've got to drive back that same couple hours back to San Diego Airport, and then planes, trains, and automobiles, return the car, we'll get gas, return the car, get on the bus, go to the airport, go through security, get on a train, go to the gate, all that fun stuff. And this video is pretty long, I think. So I'll just show you if there's anything interesting. I think I may, rather than go to a lounge, I may try to eat in a restaurant proper in the airport, because there's one that Jimmy recommended that I want to try out. So let's see. Goodbye, Courtyard. You were a friend. Figure case got heavy with some die cast in there. Ooh. Out there's the ocean again, and a big truck. We're driving right along the Pacific Ocean again for the final time. And over here, mountains. Road. It is really a gorgeous, there you go. I mean, now that I've driven this like 5 times today, or this week, it is quite beautiful. I'll try to show you some of the scenery. Somewhere over here yesterday, there were helicopters all flying around. I think there's a military base. Oh well, put it in the mouth. One more time with $4 an hour gas. One more time with the purple trees. I really like those purple trees. Oh, luchador mask. 521 miles. I think we had 7 when we started. Lots of driving this week. There it is. I really did like that GMC quite a bit. And I needed it with all the driving up and down the coast. It was very comfortable. And had a good view to see everything. So it's a good car. What was it, Envoy, I think? I've learned over this past year running cars, I'm an SUV guy. For a little while I was a truck guy, I've been a car guy. I'm an SUV guy. Too big. Use medium, maybe. Car guy. Here we are, like time travel. Back at the airport again. Right where I started. I'm kind of excited to spend a little bit of time at this airport. I'm early. I'm a good 45 minutes earlier than I normally would be at the airport. That's because I had that long drive and I didn't know how long it would take, but that's okay. I'll find something to do. Yeah, maybe put it in the mouth. This airport is nice and clean, open. It's got these lights. And my gate is right here, 46. And so is Phil's Barbecue. It's Jimmy Coe, I think is how you pronounce your last name. Thank you for sending me the list of stuff I should eat on Facebook. I know I missed a lot of it. yesterday. It's National Donut Day, and there's a place called Donut Bar. But I am going to go to Phil's Barbecue, which he said is the barbecue I need to eat on the West Coast. And so I'm going to eat it. It's over here. There. Right by my gate, which is good. This donut. Oh! There we go. Phil's Barbecue and Bar. Let's eat in here and kick it for a while. Gotta make sure I prevent diarrhea. It's a long flight, 5.5 hours. This certainly looks good. Baked beans, fries, cornbread, riblets, chicken, tri-tip. A little riblet. Very good. Approved. Dinner was great. Tri-tip was my favorite. We don't have tri-tip really. At least not prevalent in the South. Texas though. Here we are at the gate. Getting on the plane. Got a window seat. I hope I'm going to lean against the window and fall asleep the whole trip. Probably not happen. I got 3 more episodes of The Sopranos to watch to finish that first season, so I'm going to do that. Probably talk to you when I get to Atlanta. I'm going to try to show you that right there. There's the city. You see the thunderstorms raining down. That's what I think that is. The white plumes. I think those are thunderstorms. It's very unique looking. Back we are. I don't know if those were like thunderstorm clouds. Like the pillars of rain, I think is what they were, but it could have been smoke from something. I don't know. I know there's thunderstorms all around. It's a really unique look. I thought it looked really cool. Am I walking the right way? Gotta get my bag, drive home. Flight was fine. It's long, shorter coming back though, like under 5 hours coming back, which is nice. And I'm just glad to be back on the ground. My next flight is currently mid-August, even though something will come up between now and then, but that's the next one scheduled, and that's lovely. Let me find my bag. I'll check in when I get home. I am now home, and I have a friend.
Hi.
This guy. Who's that guy?
I don't remember.
Jerry.
What's his name? I don't
So,
remember.
Victoria just passed a big test a couple days ago, so now she can get a promotion and do other things at work. So she wins a prize. Here, you win this prize.
I can't see. I can't. What the? Oh!
Show everybody what you won.
It's Woody.
Yeah, it's the best Woody there is.
Oh, thank you.
Don't you like Woody? Isn't
I
he
do
your
like
friend?
Woody. Woody's my favorite.
He's like my Winnie the Pooh, but he's Woody.
Yeah. Oh,
Same
really?
one, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
All the way from Frankenstein.
Oh, neat. That place looks cool.
And now I'm exhausted. So going to go to bed. That is the end of this, what I think is a really long video. Maybe not. Victoria, tell them goodbye.
Bye, y'all.
We're going to have a fun weekend, but it won't be on the film. I'm sorry. Too tired. Touch it. Squeeze it now. Give him a squeeze it.
Squeeze it.
Holla.